real true experience out of the simulators, you need to download some add-ons or some freeware. So today I'm going to be showing you the best sites to download freeware for Flight Simulator X, as well as many other simulators such as the new Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and all your other simulators. So please sit back and enjoy as I introduce you to the best freeware add-on sites out there.
Descent to 9,000 feet, QNH 1019.
Alright, well, first up on my list today we have Rikoooo. Now this is an absolutely amazing site, just simply because of the way it's presented and all the high quality add-ons that you can get out of this site. The other really amazing thing about it is it's got everything for pretty much every simulator. It's really simple to use, and when you get to the download part, it comes with an installer, which means that you don't have to go into the nitty-gritty of figuring out where your file is and where you need to put it all. So I think it's really good in that aspect, and I really enjoy it. This is where I get most of my add-ons from, and they have recently released a Boeing 787 Dreamliner, which was created by Riku. So yeah, I think it's a really good one. I would definitely recommend going onto their site and having a look, because they've got a lot of, like I said, really high quality add-ons there for everyone to use. There is one thing I would recommend though, and that is to make yourself an account. It's free to sign up and it has benefits. Essentially, with the basic account, you can only, without the account, you can only have one file downloading at a time, and it's a little bit slower than what you would have with an account, where you might have two that you could download at a time at a slightly higher speed. So that's my recommendation there. And we're going to head over now to Flyaway Simulation. Now this site is also very good, although it doesn't have the installer that I mentioned for Riku. None of the other sites that I'll mention after this have the installer, which is a pity. But if you're happy to go in and add files, and in some cases change a few, then you should be absolutely fine. It's not hard to do, but it can be a little bit time consuming. But you see, they have the tutorials available there, as well as the readme files available with all of their downloads. I also believe that Flyaway's downloads are scanned for viruses, which is really good. And I know we all appreciate a virus-free computer to do our simming on. Alright, next up I have Flightsim.com. Now, not only is this site for add-ons, but it also has a forum, social, so you can get a lot of help out of this, as well as some good files. I have used this a couple of times, and like I said, their downloads do mean that you have to go into the files and add some stuff, and in some cases modify some files But like I said, if you know what you're doing, you'll be all fine with it, and you'll be sweet. So like you can see, you know, there's heaps here. You're not going to go short anytime soon. But yeah, so Flightsim.com's downloads also come with readmes that tell you how to install it, and it's all pretty straightforward. So next up, we have a site called Simviation. Now, I actually don't mind this one at all. Like I said, most of these, you download it, you unzip it, and the readme's there, and you go in and put what you want in. I find that Simviation actually has a lot of, it does have modern planes, but it has a lot of vintage planes as well. And I think that's really interesting. I don't particularly fly them, I'm more into the modern planes, but you know, they're pretty good anyway. So yeah. So Simviation, I'm not sure how long they've been around, but it seems they've been around a little while. The site does seem a little bit outdated, but of course it does cost money to get a proper site up there and to have someone design it. A lot of these sites, because they're freeware, they don't have that money, which is why they also ask for support. Alright, well the next site that I'm going to show you is the Avsim Library. It's got a lot on here actually, and it's all uploaded by members. You might think, oh, it's uploaded by random people on the internet, it could be full of viruses. You're wrong. Avsim scans their files regularly and makes sure that they're virus free. And if you're looking for something particular, you could go in here and search, or you can go and have a look for the year's hot files, the months, or even yesterday's hot files. They have absolutely everything. The only problem that I have with this is that just the way it's set out, you know, it's all kind of thrown in there, and not all of the files have a way to actually view it, so sometimes you're taking a bit of a gamble, but you know, yeah, I think it's pretty good. The top site though, like I said before, that I would recommend is Rikoooo, and make sure that you get an account because it's going to help you out a lot. Well, I'd like to thank you for joining me today, and I really hope that I've given you some top tips to get on to your flight simulator and get some quality add-ons in there.